From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance at a tune-up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, well, this might be the last time they ever put the pads on. So leave everything you got out there and do everything in your power to go get that win in this final week.
Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And away we go from Nashville. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with...
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Second down carry for Algier. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. Third down.
It's now third down and
Here he goes, third and long. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. But a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. And certainly some momentum to build on today.
no gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On play action now, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
21 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here's White again. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the run.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down. Lawrence in the pistol. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the Titans' 36-yard line.
From the gun, they go with Algier. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Making the call himself. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's another.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. And
Now a handoff to Algier. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. Lawrence working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
brings up third down and
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Jaguars first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Allen has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Setting up, second and goal.
No gain on the play.
Lawrence hangs out to it. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Chimere DK on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Titans and their running back about to get back to work. And as it stands, he could close out this season as the league's leader in receiving yards out of the backfield. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. It's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he'll work this one out to the 28. Derek Forrest able to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7. At the 28.
That play straight ahead. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Handoff now to Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Oluwakin on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
From the gun, it's Ward. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Number 12, incomplete. Brings up third down and 11.
Third and long for him here. It is involved
wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Titans in the nickel for 3rd down. Here's a handoff for Algier. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
They'll run for the first time with a rookie out of Charlotte. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They run the counter with White. And he's just a little bit short of that 1st down. They stop him at the 33. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd, less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at a borderline gimme 3rd down here. Lawrence here running the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
And the Jaguars, 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Algier on 1st down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. It's 44 yards here from the left half. Little knocks it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
It fed the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ward now on 3rd down. Looking right, and he finds it. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. Out to return this for the Jaguars, Devin Duvernay. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Breaks the tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First down now, ball at the 33. Beginning on the ground with Algier. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Hits him on the out route. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw here, third down. Connects with his back, Algier. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down.
That's good for our Jaguars. First down. A gain of 12.
Running right is Algier. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Lawrence looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Ward off the play fake. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. All right, following the incompletion. Here's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, Judkins. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics. I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does... it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
And they were considering going for it, Brock, but I think this is going to kill that idea, and this is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. And they were considering going for it, Brock, but I think this is going to kill that idea, and this is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. And they were considering going for it, Brock, but I think this is going to kill that idea, and this is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still fourth down.
And they were considering going for it, Brock, but I think this is going to kill that idea, and this is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still fourth down.
And they were considering going for it, Brock, but I think this is going to kill that idea, and this is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. And they were considering going for it, Brock, but I think this is going to kill that idea, and this is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They send a man in motion. Going on first down, Lawrence. Called in by Gray. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
They give to Algier from the gun. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
31, Lawrence to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. And he can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Tackle made right around the 26. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Titans have a first.
That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a design run. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Toss play here, Judkins. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
He finds Tigger Conqueror for the grab. And he takes it down to the 33. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. From the pistol, here's Judkins. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another game to Judkins. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there.
In trouble now, and the ball is out. And it looks like the Jaguars got to it.
Hey, a normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Finds him on the slant. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. 2nd down carry for Algier. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stop is made, Oluwafemi Oladejo. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. They go again with Algier. Shoots away from one. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 10.
Algier with another carry. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the option, it's Algier. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
That throw finds Algier. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Now Lawrence. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Peyton Wilson on the coverage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Little knocks it through. And despite that bad snap, they're able to tack on 3.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Design quarterback run here. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hanson. Scott?
Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on Tampa Bay. And this is Baker Mayfield. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Buccaneers are in as the division.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Now on the return, here's DK. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Titans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. Here's Judkins on first down. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Here's Judkins on second down. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up
out of the shotgun. It's Ward. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's gone for it. And this is going to take him off, but across midfield there at the opposing 45. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
And the Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's out of bounds after a gain of about 8. So nice pick up there, 2nd and 2.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll pitch it out to Judkins. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
Another one for Judkins. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful run.
QB keeping it here, the second down option. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one splits the uprights, and the Titans get it back to within 6.
Titans 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Brings in the kick at the 9. Massive hits. The ball's out. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. On the sneak, here's Ward. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Jaguars with their offense back out there as Tyler Algier returns to the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Starting on the ground here with Algier. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Pass complete to Duvernay. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Jaguars, first down.
First down from the 41.
And the Jaguar first down.
From the gun, they go with Algier. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? But we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, Touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Cade, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL.
Now Algier, and it pops free. And the Titans got it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First and 10 here. Ward. Hits his running back. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
And the Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Handoff now from the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, it's Ward. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They give to Algier from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football and can hammer the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you because the option, you're trying to option off of one defender, like a 2-on-1 that time. Well, the defense was all over a tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. From the gun, Judkins. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. He'll start from the 39. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. They go play action. Lawrence. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw 3rd and long. Pass comes. Hits Hunter. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. So 20 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
And the Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. And drawn up here for Lawrence. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. The last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Lawrence. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete to number 12, Travis Hunter. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, Lawrence. From the pocket, looking for a target. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making a 9-point advantage. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. On is Little for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And they just saw that lead stretched out to a two-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And, Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That throw finds Okonkwo. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
For a Titans first down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. They find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ward's going to throw it. Connection made to Shaheed. He's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Titans.
Judkins out the middle. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another game to Judkins. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
The Titans going with a field goal unit here. He cashed his first attempt, his second now from 45. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Jaguars and Travis Hunter ready for their next look on offense. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Here's Algier on 1st down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Throwing the out route complete. He gets loose down the right side. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
It's a gain of 42 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. On the toss, it's Algier. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for our Jaguars. First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fate.
Run here without it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. He'll throw it. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Little knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Now on the return, here's DK. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Throwing now on first down. Ward. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans down by 10.
At the 33-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. It's an option give to Junkins. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
That's good for a Titans
First down throw here for Ward. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Gotta hurry this to the line.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18. At the 30.
And the shotgun. It's Ward. He's keeping it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
It's a pickup of 12 yards. Brings up
looking to throw it. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. And the Titans
He'll throw this one. Ward hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down.
That's another Titans first down.
Line up the design keeper. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is gonna be 2nd down. Now Ward. He dodged the tackle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
throwing now. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Titans first down.
And they're down to 34 seconds as he clocks it. Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Ward setting up to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal. Extra DBs out there now as they try to end this drive. Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. A 27-yard look here. Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
They got the job done, Kate. That one is good. Now I think we all ask the question that they're probably asking on the headsets. With one timeout remaining, will they try an onside kick? Or do you rely on your defense and try to pin them deep?
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Design one for Lawrence. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign.